No, don't fall. I can't see the chat. Is anybody chatting out there? Throw me a thumbs up. See if I can see these. I might have to turn this thing over onto. There we go. Good evening. Hey, Dr. Eric Kessel. How's it going? Hey, there's Rocky. Rocky, I got your skull done. Let me go grab it real quick. Be right back. There he is. Hey, Kansas. Hey, you're right up the road. Yeah, it's warm here in Oklahoma too. I promise you. It's gonna be 73 tomorrow. Yeah, turned out pretty good. I got a special idea for your pedestal, so I'm gonna be working on that. But as far as the skull goes, it's done. Very nice buck, buddy. Turned out real good. Clean, good, clean bone. Anyway, I'm out here boiling some traps. Yeah, I caught the user. I caught the pack rat. My first trapping victim of the year. 32 here today. Woo! As you can see, short sleeves here. It's not buffalo skull mount. Yeah, I got a buffalo skull right there. Woo there. Actually, might be doing some more buffalo this year, possible. That's what I've been. That's why I don't have a video up today. I've been doing taxidermy, learning taxidermy. I've been doing skulls. Uh, Rifle season, the week of rifle season, I got pretty busy doing skulls then, and then done a few here for Oklahoma, and just done my first shoulder mount in the last 3 days this week. Possible, maybe have some buffalo coming, so that'd be pretty cool. But right now, I've got my mind on some trapping. Yeah, we're supposed to be maybe. This is all a big maybe right now. Doing several buffalo mounts. Yeah, I love it. I've been loving taxidermy. It's really fun, and it's right up my alley. I love doing it. But we're going to be doing, could possibly be doing. Uh, I've just always been, I've always liked taxidermy. Just I've been doing it around my shop here unprofessionally for years and years and years and years, and now I just decided. Well, actually, a good friend of mine who is a professional taxidermist who graduated from the Colorado School of Taxidermy, he called me up and asked me if I wanted to learn it. He's wanting to get out of it, and he was thinking about selling all the stuff, and he just asked me if I wanted to get into it. He knew I was a good artist as far as drawing goes, and he figured he could put that art to use. So 11 yotes already. Huh? I haven't caught nothing but one pack rat so far. Rocky was over here when I caught that sucker. I got some new traps I was wanting to get getting boiled up. I got some. These are the Duke 650s. I got some of them. I got a half a dozen of those. I want to get nice and boiled up. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why that guy, he's been a good friend all my life, like a brother to me, and he's always done our taxidermy. And he just, when he called me up, said do it, I was already kind of in the motions of thinking about getting out of my factory job, and when that happened, it was like God saying, hey, take this opportunity. So I jumped on it, and I'm glad I did, because I've absolutely enjoyed it. But the guy I'm learning taxidermy from has been talking about doing some other critters, so we're gonna go trapping and see if we can, I don't know, catch a beaver and mount it or something like that. Just the more work I can get good at, I'm looking for next year going full bore into taxidermy come, hunting season. So I can't wait. I'm going to have to probably give up a little bit of my hunting time, but that's all right. I enjoy the work. I got some 650s here. I'm going to dunk. Get them. I'm just using walnut water. I've been had these walnuts stuck in here for 3 days now, just sitting here stewing. And tonight I thought I'd just share this with you guys. We just sit here and talk, and since I didn't have a video ready. But yeah, I started a video series called A New Beginning, and that's what I'm going to focus on, is my taxidermy. So that's going to be another aspect of this channel that I'm going to try and get out there, is taxidermy. And the taxidermist that's teaching me this lives right on the river, and he's got 40 acres right on the river. So we're going to do a little trapping, and I like the 650s. Just like the 550s, they're easy to set, and they got lots of bite to them. But I've just messed with them right here. I've not got them into the field yet. Also got a couple of Bridger number 5s. I went ahead and laminated the jaws on them, and I'm going to try them out this year. That's true. If you love what you do, it ain't work, right? But I'm going to try the Bridger number 5 because I have MB 750s, but these seem like they're easier to set than the MB 750s. If you've ever worked an MB 750, there's quite a bit going on. the MB 750, I just didn't like the way they. I mean, I like them. It's a good trap, great trap as far as it. You catch something and it's going to hold it. That thing tore the beaver up last year for me, but I just didn't enjoy setting it. So that's why I bought the Bridger number fives, just to try them out, and so far I like them. This is the MB6, or the Pro Series Bridge, or the Duke 650 right here, and it does have the night latch. I'm gonna set that sucker. Oh. It has the night latch on it. I haven't messed with these at all either. I just got them and hung them up. Yes, I do run them on drowners. Most people know, I am getting my tags on them today too. These are our new traps that I've just had them hanging out, weathering. But it does have the crunch proof swivel on there, so you can run these on drowners, which I do. And I'm going to be the drowning end. I will bring a dog food sack with me. Most places I set are, as far as the drowning rig goes, most places I set, it's kind of a walk-in usually. So I have a dog food sack ready, or a rabbit food sack, and it can't be the cloth ones, it has to be the good ones. And I'll just throw a rock inside there, wire the top of it off, and then use wire to wire that, throw that into the pond or river or whatever I'm doing, and that's how I run my drowners. I've never really liked the idea of staking it to the bottom. I've just heard too many horror stories about that. I've not used the MB6 or the MB650s, but like I said, I have used the MB750s, and good trap. It's just a lot to do when you've got that sucker open. Usually I got to take one glove off to get in there and get it set. With these Bridger number 5s, it's not that I don't have that problem, and these 650s, to me, they look plenty big enough to do what I need to do, whether it be beaver or coyote, bobcat, whatever. I've always been a Duke fan. I take a lot of heat because everybody's always everybody's always kind of giving me crud. I know some of you have seen it on my videos. They give me a lot of crap about using Duke sometimes, but I just go with what I know and what I like. I've got MBs, I've got Dukes, I've got Victors, I've got Bridgers, I've got all kinds of traps in there. I'm not just one trap kind of guy. And then they try to get me with it's got to be American made. It's got to be American made. But I mean, it ain't like the Chinese, ship those traps over here in like drop them out of airplanes and they land where they need to be. You know, there's a lot of people involved getting those traps. Once they hit American soil, those traps are dispersed, and people are getting paid to take the traps to go here, traps to go there, and you know, Bill's always been great to me, and uh, always answers the phone when I call, replies if I got, you know, when I'm messaging. Yeah, I make my own caster mounds. I just make them, but I think he's done more for trapping than any other person, you know. So it does not bother me at all to use Duke or to say I'm a Duke man. I did hear about that, Richard, on that deal. But like I said, I believe you posted about that on one of my videos too. Usually I like to use a Formula One trap die, but I just haven't got that ordered yet this year. So I'm just doing the old faithful walnut. I still got a little bit of deer hunting to do, but thinking about me and my taxidermist, the guy that's training me, David, he's gonna. I think we're gonna run a little line this week. Power wash and wax. I got a power washer right there. I don't do a whole bunch of traps. I found that once I get over 20, it starts to not be enjoyable. Uh, you know, fur is not, the market on fur ain't really there to get excited and do a whole bunch of traps. So I usually do a dozen, and I if you do it right, them dozen traps will keep you, if you got the right property in the right place, the right sign, and them dozen traps will keep you pretty busy, especially beaver trapping. Last year, I never got more than a dozen traps in, and it was all the work I could handle. So I like to stay low profile. Dozen traps about what I like. Occasionally I'll get to 20, but that's a lot of time and money that you got to put into that. So I try to keep it enjoyable. That's like dyeing traps. Like you said, you just power wash them. I got a power washer right there. This is just something I enjoy doing. So this is what I do. Now my conibears, I'll paint them. Yeah, trapping is it's a whole other level of outdoors. I'm telling you. But it is a lot of fun. 255 acres would keep you busy. One man trapping that much, you'll definitely be busy enough. Oh yeah, I enjoy it, and as far as people saying there ain't no money in it, we don't even need to be doing it or whatever because there's no money, I still enjoy it. Ardmore. Does that say Ardmore? Ardmore. I think I'm a couple hours away from Ardmore. I think I'm up here in the very far northeast corner. I can. Kansas is only a couple miles that way, and Missouri is only a couple miles that way. So I'm way up here in the very far northeast corner. Matter of fact, my hunting property borders Missouri. So, and I'm only a few miles from the where they all meet, Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. I'm only a few miles just from where all that stuff is met up. They got a big plaque in the ground or whatever. But yeah, I'm way up there. Ozarks, definitely, yeah. I'm in the very southern, just where the Ozarks kind of reach into Oklahoma a little bit. That's where it's hilly. We got some hills here. I wouldn't say mountains, but we got some hills. We're in the foothills of the Ozarks. 4.5 hours from Ardmore. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm a little ways from Ardmore. But yeah, I do everything I do just to enjoy it. I like this year. I don't plan on hitting beavers real hard because I like to everything I catch. I like to tan. Almost Texas. Yeah, Texas is about 6 hours from where I'm at. Well, it depends on how fast you drive, I guess. Yeah, we got elk in oh, where was that at? Oologah? No. I drew out for a hunt. I drew out for a hunt one time, and it was only about an hour from here, and it had elk. I remember that was the first place I ever seen an elk. Where was that? Spavinal. I drew out for the Spavinal Hills one time, and seen my first elk there. It was crazy. I'll probably do this again before it's all done. Fall turkey season, yeah, we do. For this year, I think. They're wanting to do away. They're kind of limiting our turkey hunting here recently for some reason. Uh, Used to in the spring we could kill 3. I haven't shot that cross. I'm taking that crossbow out this weekend, Rocky. You try it out. But our turkey season, fall turkey season, is bow only. So we have a season, but it can only be bow. I don't do much fall turkey hunting. I don't like shooting at them with a bow. I like a shotgun. Selling your 10-point crossbow. I'm trying one out this weekend. I'm having some extremely painful issues with my shoulder, and I want to try and go back to a compound and see if I can get a lightweight compound that will work for me. Uh, no PSE dealers in Oklahoma or in Arkansas. I I've been to Arkansas quite a bit. My mother of my children all come from Arkansas. See, I don't know anything about these new bows. I've been using a stick and string for so long that I used to have a PSE 50/50. I don't know if anybody ever heard of that. Chance blow up a PSE. Last time I used a PSE was in I was, oh man, I don't know, younger, lower 20s, and I had a PSE 50/50. Back then I shot a compound with no sights. And I remember I shot a little buck, that sucker. It worked, but I mean honestly, any bow is going to work. I'm the same with bows as I am traps. I just whatever works. I don't care what the name is. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care where it's made as long as it works for you. NXT Drive Compound. I don't know. I'll know more when I go to shopping around for them, I guess. My cousin works at a bow shop, so. Man, it's warm. It's still warm tonight. I ain't even got to put a jacket on. I ain't never seen it like this hardly. It's supposed to be 74 tomorrow. This weekend's supposed to be cold. Colder. Then next week it's supposed to go back up into the 70s. So that's my chicken over there. One of them. Right there. That's her. Bow shops are a thing of the past. Oh, we got a one called crud. I gotta think of that. Hold on. Rocky, what's that place called? It's here in Joplin. The golly, I can't think of the name of it. Outback. Thanks, Rocky. Outback Archery. And anytime I ever have a oh my goodness. $6.99. Uh, anytime I ever have every time I have like we have every now and then I'll do an archery shoot for the local people, the kids or something. Outback Archery is always there. They'll give us stuff to give away, so they're really good people. So I'm gonna probably go up there after here. Hey, hello, Robert Warren. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting back into compound hunting. Just because do I homestead? No, not really. I'm still on the grid. I have electric and a well, but I try to be as independent as possible, as independent as I can, put it that way. I would like to homestead though. It is funny that you said that. I had the people from Homestead Rescue contacted me last year. Whoever's in charge of the person that goes out and searches for homesteads to help and fix up. But yeah, they asked me if I was homesteaded, and probably should have said yes. They might have had Mark or the Rainies might have come out here. Matthews. I've never shot a Matthews. Never shot a Matthews. The last compound I had was a new breed, I believe. And I think they went out of business. So I've shot. Hey, Al. Y'all, Al's Outdoors. Go check him out. Good channel. Good guy. I was watching his videos today. PSE Brute Force. Well, right now, Rocky's helping me out with the. Yeah, I've been looking at the bears. I've been looking at the bear bows. That's for the money. I've seen some pretty nice bear bows. That's the only bow I've really looked at. But I would like to go back to the compound, and if I'd had a compound this year, I could have killed 4 deer before gun season, before muzzleloader season started. Uh, I just hope my shoulder can hold up to it, because right now my mobility on it is it's getting pretty painful. So, but for right now, Rocky loaned me a crossbow, and I've shot deer with compounds, shot deer with longbows, recurves, muzzle loaders, inlines, side hammers, high powered rifles, but I've never shot a deer with a crossbow. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and get one this weekend. Add a little more water to my mix. But this year on Waffle Outdoors, like I said, we're going to have some taxidermy stuff. Just put my first shoulder mount together. I'll probably post a picture right here. Uh, this is where I do most of my stuff at. I don't do much Facebook anymore. I just don't like their politics. So, but we're going to do some trapping. Yeah, I told you I was going to get some ready tonight, Al. Yeah, I might take you up on that this weekend, Rocky. But we're going to film some trapping on the river, some fishing. Like I said, that guy that's teaching me taxidermy is also got some riverside property. Oh man, you got to work all weekend. Sorry, dude. I've been there. Don't worry. I've been there. Whew. But we're going to do some trot lining this year. Hopefully, get some catfishing done. Maybe film some noodling. Got a lot of good plans this year. Erase, but yeah, I don't know. I post on there a little bit just because I know some people have Facebook and that don't follow me on YouTube. But yeah, I won't be doing no lives over there, nothing like that. I think Facebook showed us all their true colors here. I mean, all social media is like that, but Facebook is probably the worst. Other than Twitter. I don't even post anything on Twitter no more. But anyway, I don't want to get too political. But this is where you're going to find me most of the time, right here on YouTube. I might start doing more of these lives too. If y'all enjoy them, if y'all like them. I was talking to a kid today. He was asking me questions about. I took him trapping last year on one of our videos, and I guess he's going to try and run his own line this year. So I've been helping him out this year. That's what's kind of got me boiling up for this. Huh. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of Instagram either. Well, I take that back. If I post on my Facebook page, I have it set up so that it automatically posts to Instagram. That way I don't have to go over there and post it. So If I could set it up, I'd have it set up to where I post to YouTube, it posts to Facebook, and then it posts to Instagram. Then I only have to post one place, and not have to worry about them other places. Ah. Woohoo! Ooh, ow. If I miss your question, just repost it. I'm kind of doing a few things here. Also got a new traps. You gotta get your trap tags out. I don't know. Why not? This ain't a Coleman stove. It's a Loco burner. Uh, Deer Heart is awesome, Al. I love my Deer Hearts. Mullet man, shoot, he don't eat no Deer Heart. I have ate crow fajitas too. Yeah, if I shoot it, I eat it. That's just, I mean, I'm not going to shoot a crow and let it sit there and rot. I shot a dozen, or about a half a dozen crows, and it made some of the best fajitas I ever ate. They taste like beef. They're like beef birds. It's like a dove made of beef and lots more meat. Don't diss crow, guys. I'm telling you, it's good eating. This is. I did not eat the pack rat, but it is in my freezer, just in case I want to use it for a coyote set. See, I'm not wasting it. Okay. If you kill it, don't waste it. Just the way I am, I guess. I don't know. But I do eat a lot of deer heart. The guy with the mullet, Dalton, he won't eat it. He won't. He's had some beef heart. I've made him some beef heart, but he won't eat unless is that the mullet man you're talking about? The guy on my channel, Dalton, one of my hunting partners. I don't know. He won't eat it. Rocky, he won't eat it. He Rocky on here. He'll if he kills one, he knows if he brings it to me, he has the heart usually in a bag ready to go. All I got to do is go in there and slice it up, brine it overnight, bread it, flour it, throw it in the grease, and it's usually heart steaks and gravy. Good stuff right there. But yeah, I have made crow. It's on my channel here. I have a crow fajita video, and trust me, it's good. Good stuff. I do think some people were kind of, I don't know, maybe kind of tripped out about eating a crow, but it's very popular in some other countries. I think in Russia they eat a lot of crow. And even if I don't eat it, I'll mulch it. Oh, mullet man, I thought you was talking about my buddy. Oh, I thought you was talking about my buddy Dalton, him and his mullet. I don't think I've done a heart cooking video on here. Huh. Surely I've done a cooking a heart video on here. Yeah, I did. Backstrap, inner tenders, and heart. I have done a video. I haven't done heart steaks though. Yeah. Rocky come out here and hunted with me, and we seen some squirrels, didn't we, buddy? Man, I got some Boone and Crockett squirrels out here. I mean, some of the biggest, fattest red squirrels you've ever seen in your life, and I'm going to go kill some here pretty quick. I'm getting my pellet gun sighted in. I think maybe the scope is cheap and not staying where it needs to be because, or I just need to get it sighted in with one particular ammo and then just stick with that one ammo. But yeah, you come on out, Rocky, and we'll get some squirrels. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Squirrel and biscuits, or like a squirrel dumplings. Yeah, squirrel. You can do anything with squirrel. It's like anything you want to do, you can do with squirrel. A hawk scope. This one came with the scope. I bought a pallet of stuff. It had a bunch of bedding in it that Jennifer wanted. So she wanted the pallet, so I bought the pallet. Is that like just a place you go and you buy pallets of stuff? It's where I got this burner at. This burner, these doors back here, a chop saw. I mean, it all come in a pallet, and you just buy the whole pallet, and you never know what you're going to get. And in that bedding was a Crossman, I think, just a pellet gun, and it came with a scope. I'm gonna break it back out, make sure the scope's staying where it needs to be, and I think that thing's gonna be pretty good on squirrels. I shot some chickens with it. Probably shot some roosters with it. I ate the roosters, just so you know, but we had too many roosters, and I got that pellet gun sighted in and just I was surprised at how far away and how quick and clean that thing puts them roosters down. So it has has been tested on some chickens, but I would like to test it on some squirrels. And I did shoot that pack rat with it. So yeah, I bet people love hearing that. But we had too many roosters, so. Holy crud, 45 minutes. Well, everybody, I'm going to wrap this up. This is my last bit for now. I'll come back to y'all later, hopefully with some trapping or some taxidermy or maybe some squirrel hunting or maybe some deer hunting this weekend. But y'all stick around. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos here on Wild for the Outdoors TV and a lot more of these lives. And if y'all want to see something, let me know. Be sure and comment. You have a good one too, Richard. You too, Rocky. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe out there in this crazy world. I'm going to get back out of here. Love y'all. God bless.